So usually watching the World Cup is, well, it's a pretty one-way transaction, right? You give broadcasters your time, your emotional energy, and they just pocket all the ad revenue.
Yeah, they take everything. But looking at the stack of business blueprints we have on the table today, that whole dynamic it's about to flip.
Exactly. Because for today's deep dive, our mission is to unpack the model behind this really revolutionary YouTube channel called GoalPredict TV.
Right, and with the 2026 World Cup in the USA, Canada, and Mexico coming up.
Which is huge, by the way. 48 teams, 104 matches.
Huge. And GoalPredict TV is basically planning to turn passive viewers into active, profit-sharing participants. Like, you actually get a cut of their success.
Which sounds too good to be true, but the blueprint here treats the fans' sports knowledge as, like, sweat equity. It's not just playing fantasy football with your friends for bragging rights.
No, not at all. It operates way more like a digital cooperative. You invest your accuracy in predicting games, and the channel pays you actual dividends from its YouTube earnings.
Okay, so let's walk through the fans' journey. Because for a beginner who might be intimidated by complex sports stats, the process they outline here is incredibly streamlined.
Yeah, it's super simple. You just subscribe to the channel, watch a quick preview video, fill out a basic Google form, and then, this is key, you drop your score prediction right there in the video comments.
And we really need to emphasize this point from the source material. They are explicitly distancing this from illegal gambling or betting sites.
Oh, 100%. The creators make a massive point of this. There are zero entry fees. None.
Right, so it's totally risk-free, completely legal, and religiously compliant. Anyone can play.
Exactly. Removing that financial barrier is, it's the engine of their entire strategy.
Yeah.
Because it's completely free, they open the funnel to a massive global audience, people who would never touch a betting site,
But they still want that thrill of competitive prediction. But wait, this is where I really have to question the business viability. If there's no entry fee, how on earth is this channel paying out hundreds of dollars?
Okay, so here is the big reveal in the documentation. The monthly champion wins exactly 50% of the channel's YouTube ad revenue.
50%. Just straight down the middle.
Down the middle. So if the channel pulls in, say, $1,000 in ad revenue, the winner gets $500, and the creator keeps $500 to cover, video editing and production.
That sounds amazing for the fans, but giving away half your gross income. I mean, how does a creator survive long term?
It comes down to a high-volume, low-margin growth strategy. By guaranteeing that 50% profit share, the channel is essentially crowdsourcing its marketing.
Oh, I see. So the massive surge in viewership, which is driven entirely by fans chasing that free cash, far exceeds what the creator would make keeping 100% of a tiny audience.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But to get that massive viewership, they need an engaging scoring system, right? Something simple so beginners don't get frustrated.
Right, and the mechanics they use are brilliant. Predicting the exact score, like, say, Egypt 1, Argentina 2, earns you 3 points.
And if you're not that exact, but you just pick the correct match winner, you still get 1 point.
A wrong prediction is 0 points. It's so straightforward.
Yeah, but that simplicity connects directly into a highly sophisticated SEO strategy.
The comments.
Yes. The blueprint highlights how they urge fans to leave their predictions using exact high-value keywords in the comments. Phrases like FIFA World Cup 2026 predictions.
That is marketing genius. The viewers are actively optimizing the video for the creator. The YouTube algorithm sees thousands of people commenting those exact keywords.
And it interprets the video as highly relevant for World Cup searches globally.
Right, which pushes the video to more people, spiking the ad revenue, which then continuously inflates that 50% prize pool. It's a crazy cycle.
And that cycle fuels their ultimate grand ambition. The strategy notes indicate a milestone of reaching 1 million subscribers on GoalPredict TV.
Wow, 1 million?
Yeah, because hitting that number means they can scale operations to cover all global and continental football leagues, not just the World Cup.
So expanding to year-round leagues multiplies that ad revenue exponentially. For a fan who just started out guessing a single match, that monthly prize pool suddenly becomes, like, life-changing money.
It really does. It radically redefines the relationship between creators and their audience. The fans aren't just the product being sold to advertisers anymore.
No, they become genuine stakeholders in the media property.
Exactly.
So if you're listening to this and you've got a hunch about the upcoming tournament, you should probably step into the shoes of a beginner fan. Go drop down into their comments right now and make your first prediction. Who do you think will win the 2026 World Cup?
Get in on the ground floor.
For real.
Yeah.
And it leaves you with a pretty provocative thought. If independent content creators can successfully build massive audiences by handing half their actual revenue back to the fans just for leaving a comment.
Will traditional broadcasters even survive?
Right. Will this radically disrupt the entire business model of modern sports media? Why give your attention to a network that takes everything when a channel like GoalPredict TV pays you for your passion? Definitely something to mull over next time you tune into a match.